Nice. Orb of fusings are always really nice to get. Oh god, what the fuck was that? I guess I gotta run away from those corpses because they'll explode. Oh, those things just died, okay. Ah, yes. White stench. None of that was cool. None of it. Already been over there. Why are you alive? Weird. Alright, I was almost there. Not quite. Oh shit, hang on. Watchstone altar. That's right there then. Let's just throw that bitch in there. So now I have... Nice. So this goes up to tier 8 and I want to say 9, right? Somewhere in there? I don't know. Nice though. Take it you're still on your normal schedule for now? Yeah, so like I was able so oh my god, I'm so pissed off about it. So about 2 months ago, I was informed of the fact that I could, if I wanted to, make the decision to swap my shift from first shift to second shift if I felt like it was too unsafe to continue with the first shift stuff. I was informed at the time that it would be a temporary change and that it would be a modified version. So instead of starting at 3 o'clock and then going till fucking midnight, I would go from 5 o'clock to 2 a.m. That's how that went. About 2 days ago, I was informed that by my boss, who was told by HR that that could very well be a permanent change. And I didn't want it to be. Didn't want it to be a permanent change whatsoever. And he mentioned that if it does get approved and it goes through and I choose to go through with it, not only will it potentially be a permanent change, but it could only be up for review after the first of the year, which would be 2021. Again, didn't want it to be permanent because that would cunt me on so many things. It would cunt me on raid with both my current guild and with my friend's guild. It would cunt me on streaming on a normal schedule. And it would cut me on a lot of stuff, like just a bunch. And so I was like, excuse me, can we cancel that request? And he was like, no, it's kind of out of our hands at this point. So I was able to get a hold of one of the head honchos of the center, so to speak, and I was like, I was informed that this would be a potentially permanent change, and if it's gonna be permanent, I don't want to do it. Like, I just want to stay on 8 to 5. So like, if that could be the thing, that would be great. If I could just stay on 8 to 5. And I have yet to hear word on whether or not I'm gonna be on fucking second shift or not. I have to install a webcam into like the actual head honcho's office tomorrow on Friday, and so I'm really hopeful that I can catch that when they're not super busy, and I just be like, hey, I don't want to be on second shift if it's gonna be permanent, like, at all. Isn't 8 to 5 9 hours? It is, but I get an hour lunch. And I believe the lunch is unpaid. But yeah, it is 9 hours indeed. You're not wrong on that one. But yeah, I was like, if it's gonna be a permanent change, I don't want it to be a permanent change, so let me just not do it. And so like there's two of the top people on center, which would be it would be a matter of like, I'm trying to think, nothing fucking happens. There's two people on center that are at the very top end of things, which is the center director. She's at the very top. And then there's the deputy center director, which would be the and the deputy center director is like just underneath her. They run the center and they are basically everyone's boss. However, when I spoke to the deputy center director, she didn't really say anything to my request other than yeah, we're really busy, and I did see it. So I'm hopeful... Oh, this is a bad spot. So I'm hopeful that, like, she actually heard my request and was like, okay, yeah, this man doesn't want to do second shift anymore if it's going to be permanent. And she mentions it to, like, the actual center director, because I really don't want to do second shift if it's going to be permanent. That's, like, a no-go on that end. I don't think there's anything over there that I want. But I have, like, zero clue if that's the case, if she even heard my request, or if she was paying any attention. I don't know what I just picked up. There's Shattering Steel. Hold on to that. There's cool stuff dropping. Convoking Wand, I want those. And so, like, I'm a little pissed about that because when I was informed about it, when it first happened, when I was first told about it, I was like, oh, this is going to be a semi, not even a semi-permanent thing. It was given to me under the presumption that it would be temporary. And so, like, that's one of the reasons why I decided to go along with it. Oh god, that hurt. Holy shit. Why do you hurt? Jesus fucking Christ. That hurts so much. But yeah, like, I was told that it would be a temporary thing and it wouldn't be a permanent one. And then HR just randomly comes out and they're like, oh yeah, that'd be permanent. I'm like, excuse me. Should just do 8 to 4 and skip lunch or eat on the go? I would like to, but I don't think they'd let me. Because, like, I don't even fucking eat lunch already. The only thing that I use lunch for is deadass to go to the fucking gym. Like, that's the only reason why I go. Or rather, that's the only reason that I even go on lunch. Like, for instance, today I was just super fucking exhausted, and so I didn't go to the gym, and I just sat in my fucking chair for an hour. But I don't think they're inherently allowed to just let me skip lunch, because I'm pretty sure if you work for 4 hours, or more than 4 hours, they're legally obligated to give you a lunch hour. And, like, it's really weird what these people will follow the law to the T on and what they won't follow the law to the T on. Which is one of the reasons why I've been so fucking frustrated. Because, like, they've extended the telework period for another week. And I'm really tempted to just blacklist those announcements from my actual email inbox because it doesn't apply to me. Like, it never fucking does. And that's one of the reasons why I'm frustrated, because, like, they say that they are having everyone work from home except, like, our department and, like, a couple of others being, like, security and maintenance. But, like, there's not any actual reason why I have to be there other than the fact that I can't do my job otherwise. But, like, there's dozens of other people who aren't doing their jobs otherwise, and we know they're not doing their jobs otherwise because we receive requests that wouldn't happen if they were doing their jobs. So, like, for instance, we use an authentication application called Okta Verify, and you can link it to, like, different accounts and whatnot, and we've linked it to our web portal. And so in order to use the web portal and the resources that come with that, you need to have an Okta Verify account. Well, we'll get requests from people wanting us to reset their factors so they can redo the authentication process so that they can log into their fucking account to work from home. And they'll always open up with, this hasn't been working for a couple of weeks. What the fuck were you doing for 2 weeks? Like, for 2 weeks, you have worked from home, not actually doing anything, and we're just now receiving requests to, like, actually fix your shit. And I can't work from home because they want me to they want to make sure that I'm doing my job. Like, excuse me? And that feels really piss poor. Like, that feels so fucking bad. And so I've tried to explain that to my boss, but I don't think he understands it. Like, he doesn't understand where I'm coming from. He's like, well, everyone's working. And I'm like, I don't think you understand, dude. They're not. They are not. If they were asking for help, saying that this thing that they need to work in order to actually get into their accounts has not been working for 2 weeks. Like, it's not. They're not working if they need that help. And that's just how that goes. And so it's been frustrating me to piss and back because, like, they're obviously not working. And for some reason, I am held to a super higher standard than everyone else on center. Or at least our department is. And it pisses me off to no fucking end. Let's see, that's garbage. 94 to max life, but real garbage. Not cool. I'll just get rid of that stuff and stash the rest. Wait, what was that? Simulacrum Splinter. Yeah.